Hello, grade fours.
Good day.
Welcome to the fourth week of online learning. We're pushing through. We're about a month now.
It's been a month. I can't believe it.
It's been
I can't believe it.
I know. Hayden can't believe it either. He's been home with dad for a whole month. How exciting. We just wanted to talk about a couple of really awesome things from last week. Number one, you guys have been handing in assignments and it's been amazing. Every time I look, I've got almost the whole class handed in. So thank you, thank you, thank you. On that same note, book clubs were a huge success last week. We ended up meeting with almost everybody in every group. So we were able to see everybody and talk about our books. And remember, this week is our final project. So there's no literacy activities this week, just reflections and then your book club project. So whenever you check out the slides, make sure you look at that project.
I should talk about science a little bit because last week we tried to do a big project with the shadow sticks outside with the sun. But the sun wasn't really helping us out much last week. So grade 4, I want you to try to do that project again this week if you haven't had the chance. Or if you did get some data, maybe you can complete it this week. All you need to do is make sure that when you collect your data, the sun is shining. So if the sun is shining in the morning one day and the afternoon the next day, that will work. You can take morning data from day 1 and afternoon data from day 2 and even an evening data from another day and put them all together and you'll still get the right results. Just make sure that when you're tracing your shadows and measuring your shadows that you stand or put your paper in the same spot in your backyard or in the park or on your window every single day. It doesn't matter which days it is, as long as you can do it in the same spot, your shadows will match. So try again. I know most of you couldn't do it, so let's do it again.
Also, this week we have, we want to do a whole class meeting on Friday this week. We want to give that a shot. So we tried some mini meetings, and now we'd like to do a whole class meeting. Sorry about that. So Friday, 10:30, we want to do like a show and tell idea. So please have something to share with us. We'll talk about how it's going to work because with 25 people, it gets a little bit crazy. And so we'll talk about how that works when it gets closer to the time.
Yeah, so that nobody cries in the background. Math this week, grade 4. I'm not going to put out little videos each day this week. I'm just having a really busy week because I'm also going to school. I don't know if I told you that, but I've got a busy week this week too. So what I've done is made a couple projects that take a few days to do. So the Math Detectives couple of days there with the data I give you. This is tricky. It's a puzzle. It's a challenge. You might be looking at it going, how am I supposed to figure this out? And I want you to feel that way. I want you to wonder, how can I possibly do this? But I promise with the charts and the graphs that I give you for the HAWA 4A class, that you'll be able to figure out those students in 4A HAWA and understand the questions for that data detective math stuff. Once you have the answers, you go into the Google Classroom and answer the form. But don't do that until like Friday. Give yourselves a good week to figure out the solutions. Awesome.
Perfect. Oh yeah, there's a mystery question this week. There is a question on the Google Classroom that said, go to the slides and watch the video, because we want to make sure everyone's watching our videos. So this week there is a question about snacks on the on our Google Classroom. That's not the question. We're tricking you. We want you to actually watch this video, and at the very end of our slide deck this week, there is the answer to the actual question I want you to answer. So it might not seem like you're putting the right answer in the right question, but I promise we're looking for something very different than what the question on the Google Classroom is.
And don't share the answer with your friends, because we want to know who's watching the videos.
So it might be weird. Trust us, okay? I think the last thing we have to talk about is fine arts activities this week. Please check them out. It's going to be pretty cool. This week is Beatles week, like the band. Yay. Hooray!
The Beatles with an A.
Yes, check out the slides because there's some pretty cool things that we are hoping to do with the whole school.
Yeah, and you'll see there's opportunity for you guys to participate as well. We'd love to see your talents, and that includes all talents. We don't just need singers and drummers and guitar players and trumpet blowers. We need dancers, we need artists, we need authors. You can paint a picture of your favorite Beatles song. You can write a reflection on why you like the song or why you don't like the song. You can write a reflection. Or the Beatles have some pretty weird songs. You might have to figure out what they're even talking about in that song. It's pretty fun. There are more Beatles songs than there are students at St. Boniface Elementary. So there are more than enough choices to have fun.
Yeah. Should be an awesome week. Other than that, I think everything else is awesome and great so far. So keep up the great work. And I'm sure we'll talk to you. If we don't see you before Friday, we'll see you on Friday.
That meeting is going to be so fun.
I can't wait. It's going to be crazy, but it'll be fun.
Yay.
Hooray. Okay.
Don't tell your friends you watched the video. You just see if they watch it by themselves.
Okay. We'll see you guys later. Have a good week.